I'm here with the Victure SC30. Had a wonderful experience with this webcam. Solid application so far. I've had the opportunity to test it with video calling, recording, and streaming. Had a great experience with all of the above. And it was pretty much plug and play. Didn't have to worry about going out and installing any drivers. It's pretty much as soon as you plug it in via USB, it's picked up. And I had the opportunity to test it on a Windows 10 computer. So it's been great to work with so far. Now I've had the opportunity to test it with Skype, Facebook video chat, and also OBS Studio, which I have it pulled up in OBS right now for this recording, and it's working like a charm. Mounting wise, I actually have this mounted up on my microphone stand. I have some sound shielding that I've propped it up on. It has a little clip in the back, the camera does, that you can kind of put it up on a desk, or if you wanted to just kind of pinch it up against something, it'll just sit very nicely on there. There's also a 1/4 inch tripod mount on the bottom of that clip that you can actually screw it onto. So if you don't have a spot for it on your desk anywhere, you can actually put it off to the side and you can just mount it up on either a floor tripod or a desk tripod if you have one that's a little bit smaller. Video quality, it's been great to work with. This is confirmed true 1080p. I've got it pulled up in OBS Studio and it did verify that for me. And this lens is almost panoramic. I'm actually going to show you the full view of the full shot. I have it zoomed in just a little bit in terms of just focusing on some specific subjects. But look at this. This is a very wide shot of my bedroom. But in terms of just taking it back out there, it also can downscale to 720p, or if you want to switch to a 4:3 ratio to something like 800:600, it's able to do that very easily. So say if you have like a weaker internet signal or a slower computer and you're trying to record or stream something, and not have any kind of buffering issues or read-write issues, that's what it's great for. So here's just a proof. This is it in 720p. It works like a charm. And here, I'll put it in 800:600. So this is it switched to that 4:3 ratio. Now, if I wanted to actually set this up, I would just zoom it out and all that black that's in the corners here would be gone. But I'm actually going to flip it back to 1080p for the rest of this. And as you can see, it stretches right back to where it's supposed to be. In terms of lighting, it's very adaptive. I've got this well-lit room here, but even if I switch it off to the dark, it's able to adapt very quickly and still gives you a pretty clear shot in the dark. For lighting, if you want to give it a little bit of a boost, I always recommend getting something nice and easy. The LumeCube Air. It's just this little box, and it performs amazingly for lighting. I use that for all of my different video to be able to enhance my shots and just give your subject a little bit nicer illumination. In terms of audio quality, I've actually got this running through an XLR microphone that's plugged into a Behringer Xenix audio interface. I will test the webcam's dual mics for you real quick. So here it is. This is the actual webcam's microphones, and they work pretty well. I would say that based on my testing that they operate kind of like condenser microphones. They're very sensitive. I actually have a Roomba, and this was able to pick it up from 2 or 3 rooms away in my house. So these microphones work very well for something like a video chat. However, if you're doing something more like a recording or streaming, and you want something that's close up on your voice, I would always recommend getting a separate microphone for that, just to give you the best quality possible. I'm going to switch it back to my interface real quick. So if you get something like a Focusrite Scarlett or this Behringer Xenix, for example, it pairs very well with this webcam. And if you're a musician, you have a wonderful application for it. have both your video and your instrument taken care of in one. So you can actually have them paired together in OBS for recordings or streamings, no problem. So overall, I've had a really great time with this webcam. This is going to be my main camera for any kind of streaming or recording that I do from now on. It's a permanent fixture to my computer, and I have really no negative comments about it at all. It's been wonderful to work with. So Victure SC30, once again, wonderful product. They've really done a great job with this one, and if you're looking for a camera solution for your computer, I would definitely give this one a solid 5 stars for it.